To thread your embroidery machine, what I tend to do is I always make sure that when I'm doing it, I have the thread coming off the back of the spool. So you can see it's coming off the back. If it was coming off the front, it would look like that. So I always make sure it's coming off the back. And then put your spool on. And again, always make sure you're using the right size spool cap to fit onto your machine. Because it's got to be about the same size as your spool. If it's a small king spool that you're using, use one of the magic spools, okay, one of those. And again, that just slips on. We'll pop that up there. So again, if it's a bigger spool than that, use the large one. This one's the medium, and then you do get a smaller one for if you're using like Gutermann size reels. So basically, to thread your machine, if your spool was a bit bigger and you can't fit it onto here, then simply remove your lid. It just pulls off. And then you can have your thread at the back of your machine. Some people put it in a cup, although you can buy a thread stand that stands at the back of your machine, or you can buy the thread stands that actually hook onto the back of the V3. And then you would then have your threads at the back, and then you would just pull them over and thread them up like you do. I normally just put it in there just to keep a bit of tension, so when it's coming off the stand, some stands have the thread tension on it, but it's up to yourself which. Test it and see which one you prefer. But basically, to thread your machine, just pull off enough to give you enough leeway to go around, and you start here at number 1. So you go underneath there and just hook that in. As you can see, I'm applying a little bit of pressure on this side, on my right side, and I'm just letting it pull through my fingers as I'm doing this. You come down to 3 and then go back up to 4. Now, before I do 4, if my foot is in the down position, you're going to see that little cap has now come up, so it won't allow me to go any further. So always just push your foot just to make sure that that cap is gone, and then also push your needle up and down button just to make sure that your needle is in the most upright position, because sometimes if you've turned the hand wheel like you do on a sewing machine, you may not have it in the most upright position. And then again, just applying a little bit of pressure here, and then I just go all the way around to the back and then round to the front, and I can feel it slip into those tension discs. Release the pressure again a little bit, and then I come round and again use just both hands if you need to into number 6, so it's then hooked around behind that. Then up into 7, and again making sure I pull it nice and tight, and then cut it. And then you can simply just push the button for your needle threader. There we go. And that does it all for you.